Are we on the radio, dude?
Waiting for the beat, the drop or whatever.
Well, give it to me.
Oh, God.
To free your mind before I
Ice
free
Cube.
my 9 and stop fucking with Detroit or pop or feel my hot rocks. Bang bang, boom boom, ping ping. I'm the black white boys got a magazine and don't know how to act.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the front room. I'm Kai and I'm here with my dad today.
Thank you for joining us. Hope your day's going really well.
We had a poll up on our Patreon where I think about 160, 170 people voted on which album we should react to today. Mm-hmm. There are 4 options and I'll show you the 4 that didn't make it. Mm-hmm. And then I will show you what won.
All right.
So we have, I'll zoom in here too actually.
Okay.
So one of the options was
UGK.
UGK.
I've been dying to hear a UGK album,
Yeah,
as you know.
that's a fantastic album.
Is it?
1994.
Mm-hmm.
And then another option was...
Oh, 3-6. How did these not win?
Yeah. And then the next one. So those had 32 votes, 34 votes. You can see on the right side.
Yeah, very close.
And then...
DJ Screw. All right.
With a measly 10 votes.
Measly 10.
And now I'll show you the album cover for what we're checking out today. You're probably wondering, well, what do these have in common, obviously?
Okay. They are all Southern.
They're all Southern.
They're all Southern. Yeah, I get confused as to which major cities these guys are from, but the names that always come up are Atlanta, Houston, mainly Atlanta and Houston, come to think of it. And I think Port Arthur is near Houston. Isn't that right?
Perhaps,
I think it's pretty close, but correct us if we're wrong, if I'm wrong.
What we're checking out today.
Yeah, what is it?
This artist is from Houston as well.
Oh.
And it is...
The Diary, Scarface.
Follow up on our Tiny Desk reaction.
We talked about doing this.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So that is what won by an overwhelming margin. So you can see the votes on the right side.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, Scarface cleaned up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not surprised because I didn't know to what degree Scarface was considered a great rapper until we watched his Tiny Desk.
Yeah. And
I saw the comments on our Patreon and YouTube. People were just so happy we did him. And so I'm not surprised he came first, but that's by a huge margin, isn't it?
Huge margin. And I don't know too much about Scarface. So that Tiny Desk was pretty great for me to have an intro to him.
So I've heard the Tiny Desk, his Tiny Desk, and I've heard Mind Playing Tricks on Me, the original by the Ghetto Boys, and then FM by the Ghetto Boys. Yeah, and that's it, right?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll check out, I don't know much about Scarface myself, so instead of researching it and then just incorrectly telling you the information, we'll just go through quickly from a Wikipedia page. Mm-hmm. And I'll read some out for you.
Okay.
Just scan it. So his real name is Brad Terrence Jordan, born 1970, better known by Scarface. And then, as we heard on the comments from people in the Tiny Desk,
many different
Face
names.
Mob, and that was a group he started, and then he also sort of used that as his nickname. So that's what he did.
Face Mob, and there are a couple other names at least.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, there were. Mm-hmm. So he's a member of Ghetto Boys, a hip-hop group from Houston, Texas, grew up in Houston, and is originally from the city's South Acres Crestmont Park neighborhood. And in 2012, The Source ranked him number 16 on their all-time list of the top 50 lyricists of all time. And then About.com ranked him number 6 on its list of the top 50 greatest MCs of our time from 87 to 2007. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dropped out of high school and worked as a drug dealer. As a teenager, he attempted suicide and subsequently spent time in a hospital psychiatric ward, which is what I read in the comments as well.
Wow, when we watched his Tiny Desk, he seemed like such a together guy.
Yeah, and that's what people were saying. His journey from that place to now is beautiful to see as a fan.
Yeah. He looked like a really together guy. He brought his son onto the set. Yeah. And it was such a warm Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really honest music. And then Scarface converted to Islam in 2006. I did not know that.
No, you did know that because...
Did I?
Wait, I think you told me that. Wasn't it during the review or maybe afterwards?
Maybe after.
I think you mentioned that.
Oh, maybe one of the lyrics mentioned something of that sort.
Something like that.
Yeah, but I didn't actually know he converted. I thought, you know how rappers, like 5%er lingo, you don't have to be a true 5%er to sort of use the lingo if you're around people that use the lingo. So I thought it might have been that. 13 tracks in total. One starts with an intro track, ends with an outro. And this is all new to me too. I did not prepare this, so we could sort of get surprised together. Producers are mostly, it seems to be Scarface on some of them, Mike Dean on a whole lot.
Mike Dean again.
Joe, or N.W.A. Joe. I don't know who that is.
Right.
We can maybe search later if we'd like. So those are the more frequent producers, as well as Uncle Eddie.
It's suspenseful. I don't know what to expect next.
You like using the word foreboding.
It is.
We'll let it go right into the second track called The White Sheet.
Oh my God.
Here comes the white sheet.
So you say we gangsters?
Here comes the white sheet.
Oh man.
I bring back gangster shit.
There's a song on The Chronic called Rat-a-tat-tat.
Rat-tat-tat-tat till your ass hit the motherfucking floor. Now what is you fucking with a nigga for? Apparently you haven't heard of me. It's gonna take more motherfuckers than in the compound to murder me. I fuck some vision like a sand shower. You going up against a stacked deck, nigga, that way your manpower. Bring your motherfucking back up. And blow the bugle when I step off this bitch and load this get up. Cause still a nigga finna bust you. Dead in your head.
Shit, the music's amazing.
So good, so good.
Now listen to the gunshot.
Here comes the white sheet.
Oh God, this is great, man. Just that image of the white sheet.
Yeah.
Here comes the white sheet.
What's up, boy? What's up, Face, man? Where that nigga at? He back in that emergency room, man.
He did. S to the motherfucking 8, nigga, set tripping. It ain't no love when my fingers on the trigger. And ain't no love for you off-balance ass niggas. So keep your ass in the neutral spot. Cause if you rolling through my hood while we feuding, then you getting cut.
Oh man.
Oh, you're loving this.
I love the way they say
Yeah.
flow.
Here comes the white sheet.
Before it goes on.
Oh, woo! I don't know who's doing that rat-a-tat-tat.
Yeah, who is doing that?
It's not him.
No.
It's another person, obviously.
Yeah.
What do you think, man?
It's fantastic. The music,
Jesus.
it's like there's great storytelling.
Yeah.
And his delivery is top notch. And he sounds a little bit younger, of course, than the Tiny Desk, which just came out, right? A whole almost 30 years younger.
And the Tiny
and
Desk,
I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah. No, I can too. It's still got that fantastic tone, depth to his voice, and man, visually, I mean, I'm right there in the emergency room.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That white sheet image, and wow, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Cause if you rolling through my hood while we feuding, then you getting cut.
Here comes the white sheet.
For me, it's sort of a mix between what's on The Chronic and that earlier Ghetto Boys N.W.A. sound.
Is that?
Yeah. Because there's a smoothness to it.
Here comes the white sheet.
There is.
I ain't your motherfucking homeboy. You out of pocket when you fucking with me, so now it's home, boy. I ain't running to get my shit
The ad-lib.
these other busters. When you see me round this bitch, I got that motherfucker. So I ain't fucking with the club life. I'm like Puck, I'm making mail, but I still live the thug life. My rap name's getting bigger, but ain't nothing changed. I still got the game to handle all you bitch niggas. So a niggas always strapped. Nuts been big since a kid, you motherfucker, so it ain't rap. Toe to toe, back to back, get forget. Yeah, it's like that, motherfucker. Rat-a-tat-tat.
I love the way he says rat-a-tat-tat.
Yeah. And there in that verse, he's talking about how like I'm like Pac, but I'm making mail like money, but I still live the thug life. Meaning I'm successful, but I've always been a thug. It's not just because of the career I chose.
Now the funeral is over, and all the tears are dried up. Niggas hanging deep on the cut, getting fired up. Looking for the nigga who pulled his pistol on my homie. And eye for an eye, so now your life is what you owe me. Look deep into the eyes of your motherfucking killer. I want you to witness your motherfucking murder, nigga. And since you wants to kill, then your ass has got to fry. But ain't no police, therefore your ass has got to die. We play the game for keeps, and if you slept, I guess you sleep. You shouting up fucking, now your ass is 6 feet deep. Cause where I come from, yo, everybody's got a cat. And niggas try your ass just to see where you got your heart at. And if your shit is flimsy, then your ass is gonna bend. And like I said before, there'll be no tears in the end. I'm rolling through your hood and now my heart is filled with anger. You at your sister's house and now your sister's life's in danger. By a total stranger with the ganger. Niggas wanna bang ya and hang ya, stain ya with one up in the chain. Let's take a trip up Holloway so you can see how many niggas in my hood is down to die today. And let your homies know who done it. Cause when it comes to this gangster shit, you motherfuckers know who run it.
He's doing different things in every line. Every single line's new.
I've got this killer up inside of me. I can't talk to my mother, so I talk to my diary.
Oh, nice line.
On the deep end. I find myself face to face with
And the diary,
while I'm
yeah,
sleeping.
the album.
I see your picture in my head and my hand shake. You can run, you can hide, but there's no escape.
Yeah, I heard him changing up the flow in
That's
that
it?
one.
Oh, what? That was so short.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I heard him changing up the flow in this one more than in the first song somehow.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so too.
So the actual rapping itself is
Yeah.
kind of a bit more interesting here.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. That was fantastic. And this last portion here, incredible. I was going to pause it. I thought it was going to go to that interlude little police bit and then go back, but it didn't. So I'm glad I can talk about it. I got this killer up inside of me. I can't talk to my mother, so I talk to my diary. Both like that one.
Yeah, that was great.
I'm going off the deep end. I found myself face to face with myself while I'm sleeping.
Oh yeah.
It's like that's like I've never heard that described that way. Like that's basically having bad dreams where you're thinking about real life
and what you've done
when you're not even conscious.
Yeah, the guilt is setting in there a bit, right?
Yeah.
What a great
way.
You
can't escape it with sleep.
No, you can't. And I found myself face to face with myself. That's great. That's really powerful.
Yeah.
Sort of imagery, right?
Yeah.
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 Very nice.
And then I see your picture in my head and my hands shake about his mother, I assume. Or unless it's someone he doesn't like. I'm not sure because the next line says, you can run, you can hide, but there's no escape. I think he's talking about his mother, the picture in his head and my handshake. And you can run, you can hide, but no escape is more naturally, not about a single person, but just about one can't escape, out of certain situations. Because you can run, you can hide, but there's no escape. Mm-hmm. Talking about himself.
It could be talking about himself, right? Yeah. But then he says, my inner feelings show no mercy on my enemy. So it might be he's talking about the people he perceives as enemies out there. But, it could be both.
Both, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got to get to this motherfucker before he gets to me.
I love the writing, Kai.
Yeah.
Just love it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't... What's so insane is that his lyrics, sometimes... for example, Playboi Carti, this is an extreme example. The lyrics, when you read them, it's really not that good. But for me, it's the way that he delivers them. That's the value. And there's tremendous value there for me. This, I can read it. There's value.
Yeah.
He delivers it in his own way. Extra value.
Yeah.
It's so complete.
It is.
It's like you can't ask for anything more than this.
Yeah. I can read it. I can understand what he's saying. He's telling these stories. And I can relate to it. I mean, I was never a gangster, but he's talking about human emotions, feelings of guilt for what one has done, and we all have that, right? So it's very relatable in that sense.
Yeah.
So I'm just totally enjoying this.
Pretty intense lyrics. So in your own blood you'll bathe, and I won't stop until I put this mother effer in his effing grave.
Yeah.
And I can say this once again: you can cry, but you'll still die. There'll be no tears in the end.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the final lyric.
Tough shit, man.
And then you hear the cops, right? Radio.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's almost like he seems to be in quite a depressed state or something like that, possibly, or just a very scared state where he might harm himself, right? You can run, you can't hide. But he's also talking about someone else. So that police, considering Scarface had some suicidal thoughts and things like that, or right?
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we read that in the wiki.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, maybe I blanked out there for a second.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you say that.
Oh yeah, he did. And
Oh,
I also
he
read
did.
that in the comments.
Oh,
Yeah, he
really?
struggled with that stuff. I think he actually, if this comment was true, he struggled with his appearance. He was very insecure about it.
Was it?
And it made him quite depressed.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So that in mind,
Yeah.
right, and then these crazy dreams that he can't escape. Once the police radio calls, then sort of like, what is that for? Maybe not sure.
Stuck out behind him, had his hands in his pocket. Took my pistol out, unlocked it. Pulled the hammer back and cocked it. And left his shit all on the carpet. I seen her. I pinpointed my tongue. I'm making my way up out the bitch.
Listen to that.
I got that nigga that I came here to get. Notify his children that they your man then fell up out the game. Because I came to this motherfucker and killed his ass just like Jesse James. Think it's a motherfucking game. I'll come around this motherfucker and kill your ass just like Jesse James. That ought to teach your funky ass, motherfucker. You. I know this motherfucking game is shut.
Now I'm getting Ghetto
And you
Boy
done lost the fucking
vibes
game,
just with the lyrics and the
And that's
toughness.
a
Yeah.
motherfucking shame. You let a nigga come around and do your ass just like Jesse James. And that's a motherfucking shame.
What a mix of
You came around this motherfucker and let me do you like
Instruments,
Jesse
man.
Yeah.
James.
This one's produced by Mike and Scar this time.
Because this nigga done put his hands all up in my face. He best to chill before I hit him with this mace.
Oh, this
Catch
flow's so cool.
motherfucking case.
You catch that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he done with. Because I'm true to myself, fuck the dumb shit. And lately I'm under a lot of pressure. It seems to me you can't come clean. So yo, I got to check. I pull my 45 and and right before he die, I could give a motherfucker about the sentence. I snatch your ass up off the head. This goes screaming for
No, hold on.
Cause life has no
that was great, eh?
Yeah.
I couldn't give him the fuck about the cent, or I don't know how he did that.
Yeah, I don't
That was great.
Okay, I think
Going
there
back
might
more?
be, maybe I'm looking back into it too much. I had to pause it.
Yeah.
So this is amazing without even this part. I love how he said, I pull my 45 and I boop, 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 boop. Gun, right? Right before he died, I right?
Yeah.
And then the next one, I could give a mother F about the sentence. Okay, so the sentence for killing someone.
Yeah.
But it also means I could give an F about the sentence, just
The actual
idea,
sentence that he's just
rapping,
rapped.
because he didn't finish it with proper words.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Okay, yeah. Oh, I missed that.
So
yeah.
that must be a double meaning.
Yeah, double entendre. Not
Yeah.
really, but just
Well,
yeah.
it is,
Oh,
it
that's
is.
very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I could give
Okay.
an F about the sentence. That's
Yeah.
so good.
That's the sort of thing in rap that I often miss.
Uh-huh.
That double meaning that you much more often than me will catch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good.
Life has no meaning, no meaning. We were all born to die, so no scream. Think it's a motherfucking game. I'll come around this motherfucker and cut your ass just like Jesse James.
And meanwhile, on the south side of town,
It must be Mike Dean doing that.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Yeah.
motherfucking hood and things. Seems to me my motherfucking hood didn't change. Cause niggas used to kick it with the rival gangs. But now we got to deal with them survival things.
Such good instrumental.
In my lap when I'm on the
So chill.
Niggas living shipe, so I roll one deep.
The chorus is so smooth.
Such a vibe.
Yeah.
And it's cool because it's like, now when you're rolling through your hood, tell me what you see. So like they're talking to guys in the car, but this song's perfect for a car as well. So it's almost like if they were to listen to this in their car,
Yes.
they're speaking to them to take a look
Leave your
outside.
stomach
Yes.
open, scoping, hoping for you to fuck up and slip, so we can have a reason for fucking up your shit. Cause in my motherfucking hood, that's how it be. But when you rolling through your motherfucking hood, what do you see?
Oh, this has grown on me already.
Yeah, dude. The replayability on this song
Yeah.
must be so good. Oh, I love the drums. Produced fantastically. This is mixed the best out of all the songs so far.
You think so?
Sounds really full.
It does,
Things are
yeah.
placed well.
That's definitely a song for playing in the car rolling down the road, eh?
Yeah,
Totally, man. Oh, that was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started to grow. At first, I liked the vibe. And I was thinking, yeah, this is good. Maybe not as good as some of the others. And then it just sort of grew as it went along. And I loved they weren't really ad-libs, but the other voices you heard adding bits towards the end of some of the lines. Really nicely done.
I know that Ghetto Boys and N.W.A were in a similar lane when they were active during the late 80s there and early 90s. Violent lyrics, hard-hitting beats.
Yeah.
And really violent, right? So I think Ghetto Boys was influenced by N.W.A quite a lot because of their success as well. And then, so a song like the Jesse James one where it's just violent, right? What's so great about Scarface compared to, I think, some of the songs I heard from those two groups during that era is that he's such a great writer that he's able to inject more meaning into those violent lyrics and also make it into a very quotable lyric, ones that stick, you know? Mm-hmm. That's the skill in that, which I enjoy. There's so many quotables.
Yeah. Yeah, there are. There's tons. Every song has quotable portions, right?
And you love quotable stuff.
Yeah, I have a hard time remembering it, but I do. Yeah, absolutely.
Some fantastic ones here. I think one that you liked in particular that I also enjoyed a lot was
Which was that now? I can't even remember.
yeah, I'm searching for it. Give me a sec here.
What would it have
Oh
been?
yeah. Killing don't make us no difference, and dying don't make it no different.
Yeah.
I'm not even exactly sure what that means right now, but I'll have to work through that.
Killing don't make us no difference in dying. Yeah. I know. I'm not quite sure, but
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes it's the way a rapper will put certain ideas together, and it makes it, wow, that seems quite unique to combine those thoughts or those sort of mini concept.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do when you get out of
This
here?
one's produced by Scarface, Mike Dean, and
Oh, no doubt. I was just trying to know one day.
N.W.A.
I hear you talking, man. Live it one day at a time. It ain't nothing but a thing, though, bro.
Yeah, I hear you, fool. Well, let me get up out of here. I'm a ride out here waiting for me.
All right, cat. Take it easy, baby.
Stay up, fool.
Peace.
He greets his father with his hands up, rehabilitated slightly, glad to be the man's child. The world is different since he's seen it last. Out of jail, been 7 years, and he's happy that he's free at last. I never understood why I could never see a man cry till I seen a man die.
This is his most mellow delivery yet.
It is. Yeah,
Has a somber tone to it.
sure does.
Imagine life at its full peak, then imagine lying dead in the arms of your enemy. Imagine peace on this earth when there's no grief. Imagine grief on this earth when there's no peace. Everybody's got a different way of ending it, and when your number comes for souls, then they send it in. Now your time has arrived for your final test. I see the fear in your eyes and hear your final breath. How much longer will it be till it's all done? total darkness, at ease, be it all one. Stop trying to fight the reaper, just relax and let it go. Because there's no way you can fight it, though you'll still try. And you can try it till you fight it, but you'll still die. Your spirits leave your body and your mind clears. The rigor mortis starts to set, now you out of here. You start your journey into outer space. You see yourself in the light, but you're still feeling out of place. So you standing in the tunnel of eternal life, and you see the ones you never learn to love in life.
Oh, that's a tough song.
Yeah.
Tough as in... Wow, he's just... that whole...
As it relates to for me.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. That passage where he's talking about somebody dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the rigor mortis setting in and seeing that tunnel of light that people talk about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The imagery in that last section was just immense.
Yeah. It's like those moments when somebody's dying and the different little mini stages they go through, right?
Yeah.
Your spirit leaves your body, your mind clears, the rigor mortis starts to set in, then you see the lights, and then you see the ones you've never learned to love. That was a tough line because you'd think you'd see the ones you've loved, but also the ones you've never learned to love. So people who, does that mean your enemies maybe? Maybe the people he's killed, he sees images of them.
Yeah.
And realizing that it was wrong. And then if you haven't made peace with God, you need at this point to accept God into your life in those very few moments before you pass away.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've never seen a rap song deal with this
that
sort of
lays
thing.
it out like this.
Lays it out like this.
Yeah.
And if you're ready, close your eyes and we can set it free. So, just, how people, when they're on their deathbed, they'll say, I'm ready now. They'll literally say that.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Here lies a man not scared to die. May he rest in peace. Yeah, it's quite something.
Yeah.
Shit.
And
yeah.
I think the opening verse, he greets his father with his hands out, rehabilitated slightly, but glad to be the man's child. Out of jail. So he's laying out, it's a particular person, which I think makes it a little bit more powerful because you get to see how someone's life changes until that point, rather than simply just talking about the general idea of like the system against him or against people. Rather than like against an individual, because then you feel for that individual.
He's back on the street, but then doesn't he get into trouble again, doing shit again?
Yeah, he's got he got goals and he's trying to stay clean, so he's calling up his homie who then came up living lavish. Now they're dealing with the same stuff.
Yeah. Right.
But it's
and
a bad attitude.
And with that fucked up attitude, he killed his first man.
Yeah.
Now it's different. He done dirt. And realizing killing men meant coming up, getting ahead, but it still hurt.
Yeah.
So again, he's dealing with that, with the guilt of that, right?
Yeah.
And can't nobody change this? And we up against the same shit.
Yeah.
So now it's going from this description of this one guy to we.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Relating the story to the masses.
Yeah.
Which is powerful because then I guess the story, is a not a criticism, but it's just real to the fact that you can't escape systemic things.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's about. And what do you think it means, Kyrie says, I ain't never cried till I seen, I ain't never seen a man cry till I see a man die. What I think it means is maybe growing up in with the violence that he's, I guess, committed and seen, and where men are supposed to be tough and kind of macho, in a way.
Yeah.
He's never seen a man actually shed tears until that
they
man...
They can't, yeah.
They can't. They're not allowed to by society. It's showing weakness, being too effeminate or something.
Yeah.
So the only time he's seen it is when maybe he's put a gun in a guy's face.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. And the guy's pleading with him, don't shoot me, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what it means. But
yeah. No, I think that's I think a perfect way to describe that. And that's why it's so this guy, this individual is so affected by it, because it's like a watershed moment, literally, right? In terms of seeing what human beings are worth.
Yeah. Watershed moment. Yeah. Wow, that song is quite something.
Yeah.
Like, it was on the tiny desk, and I caught bits of it, but
we
couldn't catch a lot of the
We got
meaning.
certain lyrics.
We did, yeah.
Bars, but not the whole package.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, nigga. Back in this motherfucker once again.
Oh. The beats have been so good so far.
Yes. Talk about different.
Yeah.
Sitting at the stoplight, looking at hoes. Peeping out this bitch in her black jabos. Windows rolled up tight, top was closed. Blowing swishy sweet smoke out my nose. Ass fatter than a motherfucking quota hoe. Ready to take one of these bitches to the slaughter hoe. Got my shirt over my dick, cause it's hard to fuck. Hoes eyes getting red, now they want to fuck. It's about time to put the game in attack. Tapper told the bring, oh, what's the name of the back? Got him in my room,
What's
about
her
to
name
hop
of
in
the
the tub. My homie walked in. Told my
the vocals sounded kind of dusty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. They almost went away sometimes. They were so recording that way.
But it worked with the music, because the music was, as you said, kind of wonky, and there were all these kind of sounds going on. And so with those vocals, it sort of,
it works. Yeah.
It suited the music.
Yeah. Because they're getting drunk, like having a good time.
Yeah.
In different ways. So that.
So what did you think of that number?
Yeah, that one, the music's fantastic. They've all been great. And they're utilizing similar instruments, but every single one, I'm never getting tired of it. No. And this one was cool because it had a consistent rhythm that was pretty slow. It wasn't down-tempo, but pretty slow compared to some of the other ones. So I really got to get into the whole vibe of it. Yeah. And then with the chorus, that was a little bit different, more commercial sounding, I guess.
I guess so.
It's not commercial, but you know what I mean. Yeah. It has more of a structure than some of the other songs compared to something like No Tears, which was just basically like a verse and it ended, right? Yeah. So yeah, that was good. But in terms of the lyrics, probably my least favorite.
I think
one.
So too.
Yeah. But I mean, they don't always have to be so substantial.
No.
This one, because it's just what he obviously likes doing.
Well, and this was a lighter track. I mean, the lyrics were lighter, kind of humorous, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's good to throw one of those in periodically, right?
Yeah, totally.
First track were those females? Were those female vocals? They were women, right?
In the first track?
A bottle of wine.
In this track. In the chorus.
Yeah, in the chorus.
No, I think it's a guy.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Just an R&B singer or something like that.
Yeah, I really liked that chorus. It was good.
Yeah.
Don't answer that.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder if it keeps this.
I wonder.
Oh, it does.
I know you in there. You fucking with that old funky ass face now, bitch. Why my motherfucking kids at, bitch?
Oh, do you hear that? So this guy's calling his girl. Yeah, B, this is B. Pick up the phone. I know you're in there. You're effing with that old funky ass face. Right, Scarface.
Scarface.
Right? So it's the other guy.
Oh, yeah, right.
Scarface is home wrecking.
Where are my
like
motherfucking kids at?
Yeah.
Yeah, ooh boy.
Yeah.
Hey, today must be my lucky day. I turned the corner, hit the block, and seen that ass from a mile away. Now where she stay? She must be new in the hood, but I ain't tripping on that shit 'cause it's all good. But I've got something to say to you. Hoping you won't lose your cool. I wanna sneak you out to play with me.
Oh my God, that sounds so familiar. It almost sounds like a Kanye type thing.
Yeah. How his voice isn't that great, but it works, you know?
Yeah, and the melody. But years before Kanye, I don't know what it would.
Yeah, well, yeah, totally. I mean, even something like drug dealing just to get by, stack your money till it gets done.
Yeah.
Very, very like a youthful sound and carefree.
Yeah, exactly. I want to sneak you out to play with me. You can spend the day with me. Or something.
It's like simple rhymes.
Yeah.
Simple melody. Mm-hmm. And very gentle.
Yeah. And it almost sounds like it comes from another genre of music, not rap.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So this is really early.
It's really fresh. Yeah, 94. Wow.
Yeah, because we haven't heard anything like this from 94.
No.
Around that period, right?
No.
But I've got something to say.
You're right. I wouldn't have thought about the Kanye thing.
Oh, totally.
You can spend the day with me.
Yeah. Like sort of lackadaisical delivery.
It's going down. I knocked her boots. Your baby's mama put me to work. I tagged that ass from the back and knocked her shit in the dirt. Ooh. She wanted me badly, so I put it inside. She got the back and forth with the gangster glide. Started off at 6 and didn't finish till
back and forth with the gangster glide.
Cause she just had a drawers full of dick. Now that's sick. And plus she got you staying at home with the kids all alone while she's getting her fuck on.
That's a sample from somewhere. I know it, but
we'll check it out.
Can't place it.
We'll search it up.
Yeah. Dun.
I really love that track. It was such a nice break from the seriousness of a lot of the record.
Well, the prior track, I forgot the title. One was also not very serious, but it didn't have a spark in it the way this one did.
Yeah.
Right?
I completely agree. Yeah. Yeah. Sort of. The music was great, but with the lyrics, it didn't combine together into something that was one great piece.
Right.
But this is creative and funny and among many other things. And so it's great to have on this list of tracks.
Oh, yeah. Now, my hunch is the next song, on the next track, he's going to go back to some tougher stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's called...
It's got to be coming, right? It's got to be coming.
I think you're right. It's called Hand of the Dead Body.
Okay. Sure enough. Yeah.
Like, what other stuff from this time sounded so... like sophisticated like this?
This opening.
Yeah. From the South at this time. It's hard for you to say.
Yeah, it's hard for me to say. But I have a hunch you're probably right.
Oh, it's actually there's no lyrics to it.
That's what stood out here. See, I didn't know nothing about that, or I would have had him earlier. Where are you from?
Of those who survived now get on.
So that's the track, a little interlude, and that's another track. That's another track that ends with that sort of radio or TV dialogue.
That's
or
right.
Like it's not just a straight recording of someone on the TV. It's taken in a room with the TV on.
Oh, right? You get that feeling?
Yeah, because it's like changing the channels.
Oh,
and things like that.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
So that's on purpose, clearly. For what reason, I don't really know. Oh, yeah. So I Seen a Man Die.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that also ended with that TV.
Did it?
Little bit.
And the sound of somebody changing channels?
Well, the way it's recorded, it's muffly.
Oh yeah,
and it just sounds like it's not a direct recording, right? It's like
it's in a room.
Yeah. So that being said, and then Going Down, or no, sorry, One Time, which is the one we just listened to, and that followed up with Hand of the Dead Body.
Mm-hmm.
I Seen a Man Die, Hand of the Dead Body. I don't know if there's some continuation there, right?
Right.
Because that's the 2 times that they appeared at the end of I Seen a Man Die, and then the interlude before Hand of the Dead Body. So perhaps there's some continuation there.
A connection, yeah.
Okay, so here we go with.
Boy, I would never have caught that.
In world news today, officials decree that rapper Brad Jordan, alias Scarface, must be stopped. After being monitored by Secret Service agents for 2 years, evidence leads tobacco and firearms officials to believe
so
that
it has that G-Funk feel, doesn't it?
Drug usage and distribution, degrade women, influence gambling, promote and teach violence, and more importantly, it's influencing our minors and destroying our communities. Officials say he's a lord of underground rap. Him and his music must be stopped.
We got this whole motherfucker on the mission. Now the whole entire world has gotta try to come up with a quick decision. They claim we threats to society, and now they're calling on the government
Such
to
a
try
captivating
to make somebody
delivery.
quiet me for the bullshit they done to me. Gangsta Nip Spice Sport and the Tupac never gave a gun to me, and we were always considered evil. Now they're trying to bust our only code of communicating with our people. Let's peep the game. Matt Dillon pulled his pistol every time him when someone tangled. So why you criticize me for the shit that you see on your TV that breaks worse than PG? Just bring your ass to where they got me, so you can feel the hand of the dead body.
Nigga, don't believe that song. That nigga's wrong.
All right.
Don't live that long.
Yeah, how G-Funk is this? Like Nate Dogg could sing something like this, right?
So now they trying separation and sending black folks in white coats to infiltrate our congregation.
Those sound
tapping
effects?
into our conversation,
great.
taking the message that they get, bring forth wrong premeditation.
I love this chorus guy.
Me too.
Just absolutely love it.
Devin the Dude.
What?
Devin the Dude sings it.
You best to free your mind before I
Ice
free
Cube.
my 9 and stop fucking with the void of pop or feel my hot rocks. Bang bang boom boom ping ping. I'm the black white boys got a magazine and don't know how to act. The motherfuckers tried to put a scar on my face, but I bust 2 times to the guts. Do the Reverend Calvin Butts got a pair of nuts. I started this gangster shit in '86. Now you're dissing me for publicity. Isn't he a hoe to the 3rd degree? Who me? I'm a G that like to scrap a lot, down with rap a lot, and I can't stop, won't stop. So fuck Bill and Hillary. Ice Cube, it ain't no killing me. Ice Cube, Scarface, dropping it on these sellout ass niggas, doing it like
Nigga, don't believe that song. That
This shit's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
live that long.
Man, 94. That is great, man.
With Cube appearing?
All right. After this song, after the first 3 or 4 lines of the song, I was thinking of asking you to pause it.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to pause it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to say the rapper who Scarface's delivery and accent reminds me the most of is Ice Cube.
No way.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I know that Ice Cube's from the West Coast.
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah.
So it's awesome that at this point when there was quite a bit of competition between the different regions of the states, that Ice Cube would join him on this track, right?
Yeah,
a guy from Houston.
And
right?
how like N.W.A and Ghetto Boys were making similar music, and here they are embarking on their solo careers to collaborate.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it is very cool. Yeah. So people, trying to put myself back at that moment in time, people must have just been so happy to see these 2 guys working together.
Yeah. That is so cool.
Yeah,
it's like a sign of respect from both regions.
That's
almost,
right.
right.
That's right.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That's
and
great.
then this is there's so many great lyrics in this one. Wow. Mm-hmm. And the way they were delivered made them all that more powerful. Mind Playing Tricks on Me, 94.
Oh my gosh.
So the original one I think was 91 with Ghetto Boys, and then this is 94. So I wonder what he's gonna do differently.
Yeah. If you guys, you might have heard me mention in some other video we put up that Mind Playing Tricks on Me was probably the first rap song I listened to in its entirety. with Kai in the car one day, quite a few years, I guess, before this channel.
Yeah.
And I said, man, that is quite a song. That is just brilliant. I just couldn't get over how good it was. So let's see what he does in 94.
Yeah, let's
94
see.
with it as a solo artist.
Yeah. Let me just check the camera.
Sure.
Let's get 3 tracks left. Okay, here we go. So this is Mind Playing Tricks 94. This is what some southern groups and artists did at the time. They would take their old material and then re-record it with different lyrics, different production, but keep it similar to the original. Like 3-6, they have certain songs that they've recorded and released on different albums.
Are you kidding me?
Not compilations, but albums.
And not live. No, they don't do live versions, do they?
No,
Rappers
not
don't
typically.
do live versions. Yeah.
Yeah, but just like 6 different recordings done at different periods of a certain classic 3-6 song.
Right.
Which is cool.
So
I don't think other regions did that.
Oh, the South did it.
That's where I noticed it the most, at least. So I think that's something to point out.
Right. Mind Playing Tricks on Me.
94.
I stood alone in my 4-cornered room staring at candles. Are we on the radio, dude?
Waiting for the beat, the drop or whatever.
Well, give it to me.
All right.
And this sounds more similar to the Tiny Desk than it does the...
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so. Because the other one takes a sample, but then this is like re-recorded instruments for this track, I think.
This feels very crisp.
Yeah.
At night I can't sleep, I'm tossing and turning. I still got the candlesticks burning. It ain't changed, but it's a different time.
Different lyrics.
Yeah.
And I'm still playing tricks with my mind. My mother's always stressing that I'm living wrong, but I got my Smith & Wesson cause I'm getting grown. And they're looking at your little boy's success. And I've been thinking I'm dealing with too much stress. So I stay up on my P's and Q's and watch out for the G's and fools.
It's
It's
cool.
faster paced too, isn't it?
My mom
Slightly.
was playing.
It might be, yeah.
Seems like it's a bit faster paced.
And it's great because the lyrics aren't just different, dealing with the
Here
same
and
type
there.
of content. It's the whole thing's different,
Yeah.
and he's reflecting and discussing him now.
Yeah.
With his success. So that progression is cool to see.
Yeah, I agree.
So like when we're listening to it, it's useful because when we're listening to it in 2024, I was about to say 2023, 2024, with the other one in mind, with 91, it gives us a good frame of reference for how he progressed in the years by him discussing literally how it's different than before.
Yeah, it's a
From
window.
outside.
It's a window in on his life and changes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I wrote through, it makes them open their mouth wider and using the money for their new crib.
Man, this flow.
My brother Johnson just got kicked out where he lived. I follow no man, cause man beat folk. My mom was playing tricks on me.
It's definitely faster.
It is. Yeah.
My mom was playing tricks on me. Yeah. Day by day it's more impossible to cope.
Oh, this is the
I
same.
feel like I'm the one that's doing dope. Can't seem to keep my mind on a steady track. I'm all about getting mine, so I study that. But it seems they want to get me.
Now it's different, yeah.
So I try to keep my 9mm with me, just in case they want to see your homie's head flown. But I gotta stay around to see my kids grown. I finally found a woman who could deal with me. Back then I had a girl who wasn't real with me, and now she's back with her old lady. And now I got it going on, and they sure hate me. Now I'm a gone and she's a loner. Yeah. My mom was playing tricks on her. One time for your mother.
Oh, we gotta check out the other lyrics about his lady in the last Mind Playing Tricks on Me. I wonder if there's progression from that.
Right.
Yeah. Mom was playing tricks on me.
Good stuff, eh?
I couldn't ask for more for a little redo with new lyrics,
No,
right?
you couldn't. You
It was
couldn't.
great.
Yeah, he was very loyal to pretty much to the music of the original, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was it seemed a bit faster, a little,
Cleaner.
crisper, cleaner. That's right. I think the original had a bit of scratching to start off with, maybe. Or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded pretty lo-fi.
It did.
So this was that. So it's nice. That's also one thing that improved probably his production, right? Since then. That's also another difference.
Yeah.
And I want to check out. I'm gonna get the lyrics for the original.
Okay. You could strip away all the lyrics, and I could listen to that for hours.
Yeah.
And did we figure out, or did one of our viewers tell us the source of that sample? Is it the Isley Brothers, or I'm not sure who it is, but
this sample?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. It has to be a sample.
Oh, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yeah.
Isaac Hayes.
Hung
All right. Up on My Baby. You want me to play it?
No, because
we can do a full reaction to it.
I want to do some Isaac Hayes.
Yes, yeah.
You've never heard him, right? Have you?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not a single song.
Yeah, and we've got Hot Buttered Soul that you picked up in Oregon last summer.
Yeah. Heard it's a classic.
Back there somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
with these lyrics, I just wanted to see if, because it was cool how he played off the lyrics and then now with certain parts, and I got that. But then, so in the original it says, I got a little boy to look after, and if I die, then my child will be a bastard. I had a woman down with me, but to me, it seemed like she was down to get me. She helped me out in this shit, but to me, she was just another bitch. Now she's back with her mother. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now I'm feeling lonely. So his mind's playing tricks on him, not interpreting her intentions correctly.
Yep.
That's basically the sentiment there, right?
Yep.
And she helped him out.
Almost a bit of that, I think a bit of that paranoia that he had in this original.
Yeah.
But to me, it seemed like she was down to get me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
then in the new one, so this is also another thing. Now she's back with her mother. Now I'm realizing that I love her. And then I think in this one, she says, now she's back with her old lady. And now I got it going on, and they sure hate me.
What does he mean when he says going on?
I think he's successful now.
Oh, I see. Yeah. All right.
Now I'm a goner and she's a loner. Haha, her mind was playing tricks on her. So actually, look at this. So, this is so cool because it's the exact same amount of bars here that he uses in the other song to discuss the same topics about his kid and the woman. So it's like structurally verbatim. And then, so just in case they want to see a homie's head blown, but I gotta stay around to see my kids grown. So now it's not kids to look after. He wants to see them grow, which is cool. I finally found a woman who could deal with me.
Yeah.
Back then, I had a woman who wasn't real with me, so she actually wasn't real with him. Maybe it wasn't the mind playing tricks on him. So that's cool.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
I never would have thought that little story or that part of that story would continue and then be added onto.
Yeah, I wonder. That's probably not very common at all for a rap song to be recorded years later and for them to sort of carry on with the story that way.
Not like this cohesively.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that was fantastic. That was fantastic.
Say face, nigga, I think I can fade you now.
What?
Yeah.
Fade me out.
Shit, on this rap shit.
Come on, nigga.
I brought my chopper and my hard hat.
Oh.
This shit's fucked up. Now show a nigga where
Ghetto Boys.
Yeah. I'm about to clean house. Stick this AK up your ass and blow that fucker clean up. Cause you niggas in the road. You came up short and now we finna get it going on. It's the diary of a porn killer. Don't have to worry about me falling off this bank cause I'm a strong
Man, this
nigga.
beat is so thrilling and off kilter, funky.
I got the mind of the man right behind you. You can run, you can hide, but I still punch.
Hear that?
Like I say, there's no getaway. And I
Yeah.
where your family will have to throw your shit away. So get your ass up off my shoestring. And then get your nigga do thing.
Hey, where you finna go, fool?
That was a good line.
That was great.
He's realizing how it's sort of like hypocritical almost, right?
That's how motherfuckers is, dog. That's how motherfuckers be. Fucking assholes.
That was a short one. Yeah, that was the most Ghetto Boys-ish of the... Oh, wait.
That's really dope.
It sort of has that like hustle and bustle, like some outrageous lyrics.
Yeah, exactly.
Mixed with this constant rhythm that you can't escape.
Yeah.
There's no chorus on this one. It's straight one verse rap with the little outro.
Oh, that's right. Ain't no chorus.
Yeah, so it sort of has you locked into his lyrics. There's not a second to breathe.
Yeah,
or anything.
that's right. So maybe for that reason, it's good that it's not extended.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, good stuff.
Every single beat. It's been so good.
I've said this before. I don't know how you can bring in multiple producers on a single track and have things work out so well.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd be fighting with each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think it takes a certain type of producer to who's able to work with other producers and not feel their toes are being stepped on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Whoa, what?
You know it?
No, but it reminds me of Let It Be by the Beatles. That opening chord progression.
That's sort of funny because it's so dramatic and serious, and then just
whatever he did.
Yeah.
It's so different from the rest of it. Okay.
Yeah, and is the intro? Does it use the same strings? I just gotta know.
Sure.
It's sort of right.
Oh, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
They just had the piano.
The piano's pitched higher, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. Then it ended with this though.
Rat-a-tat-tat, the first song.
Yeah, was that the first one?
Was it?
Or The White Sheet?
Did that have the rat-a-tat-tat sound?
I think so, yeah.
That was great, man.
Yeah.
Great album.
Yeah, The Diary by Scarface. That's a huge check off of my mental list of classic albums that I had to know.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, so I'm glad I got to experience it with you.
Yeah, I loved it. He's got a commanding voice. He raps with passion and conviction. There was a lot of variety on the album. Mm-hmm. The music just worked so well with the rapping, and the music was interesting in and of itself. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Varied.
Yeah.
Just the lyrical content was moving at times, humorous at times.
Yeah. It's important that's such an important thing, I feel like.
Yeah.
If you're talking about serious topics, if it's just serious.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah. But if you had some humor in there, like a Kanye or like a someone else, then it provides that relief for you then to take in more of it.
It does, yeah. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic album.
Really, really great.
Yeah. You guys are great. Thanks for joining us for this album reaction.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. See ya.
See you soon. Bye.